Hello, good morning students. How are you all? Welcome back. Today we will see chapter number 8 from geography, that is human environment interactions, the tropical and the subtropical region, part 2. Okay, let us first have a recap of what we have studied in part 1. We studied about the Amazon basin. The river Amazon flows and the location of the region, that is the Amazon basin lies in the South American continent, and the river Amazon that drains the region and it provides water to so many areas or places like Peru, then Brazil, then Venezuela, etc. We studied about the location of Amazon basin, that is 10 degree N to 10 degree S. We also studied about the river Amazon ultimately joins the Atlantic Ocean. We also studied about the life, then the people, the flora, the fauna, etc. and the important being Trans-Amazon Highway, isn't it? Now today in part 2, let's move on to the human environment interactions with the subtropical region, wherein we are going to study the life and the people, the flora and the fauna of Ganga Brahmaputra basin, that is in our own country. Okay, let's now move on to the topic. As I told you that life in the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. So Ganga and the Brahmaputra, they are the two great, you can say, the main rivers of India, and it flows in the northern plain, or you can say North India, and that is why the northern India is thickly populated. These two rivers along with their tributaries, it make the region so fertile that we will be able to find thick population over here. Okay, now let's see in detail what about the life in Ganga Brahmaputra basin. Tributaries of river Ganga and Brahmaputra together form Ganga Brahmaputra basin in the Indian subcontinent. Now what is the meaning of tributaries? The meaning of tributary is Upanadiya. We can say that Upanadiya, or you can say from the main branch of the river, it splits into, or I can say different area and forms, and that becomes another river. That is called the tributary, or from the mother river it separate branch, it moves to at separate direction, and that is called the tributaries. The basin lies in the subtropical region. If we are talking about the location, it lies in the subtropical region, then that is situated between 10 degree N and 30 degree N latitudes. So if we see, this is the equator, northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, and we have already studied that Amazon basin, it lies 10 degree N to 10 degree S. That means it stretches both in the northern as well as in the southern hemisphere. But if we are talking about the Brahmaputra basin, Ganga Brahmaputra basin, for that we have to find in the northern hemisphere only 10 degree N to 30 degree N. So we will be able to find in those particular area latitude, we'll be able to find the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. That means India lies in northern hemisphere. The tributaries of river Ganga, like the Ghagra, as I told you, Upanadiya, Ganga ki Upanadiya hoti hai, that is Ghagra, the Son, S-O-N, the Chambal, the Gandak, the Kosi, and the river or the tributaries of river Brahmaputra drain it. Drain it means the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. As I told you, the 5 important tributaries of river Ganga, the Ghandak, the Gaghra, the Kosi, the Chambal and the Son. Here you can see the spelling of Sun is written as S-U-N. Sorry, it should be S-O-N, Sun. Okay, but I have not mentioned about the tributaries of river Brahmaputra. That you have to find. Let us see how many of you will do this homework, and please do mention this in the comment box. Okay. Now we will see the tributaries of river Ganga in one image, and another one is a whole Brahmaputra basin. So okay, I will little bit zoom it for you, wherein you can see that the river Ganga, it originates in the Himalayas and it flows towards the eastern side, and ultimately it joins the Bay of Bengal. And Chambal, then Ghagra, Gandak, Kosi and Son, they are the tributaries of river Ganga. And on the other side of the picture you will be able to find the different blue line. It is the main river Ganga and the Brahmaputra, including Yamuna and all, and its tributaries. And at the end, see in the second picture, at the end where you can able to find Bay of Bengal, वहाँ लिखा है ना बे ऑफ बंगाल करके, वहाँ एक में एट द माउथ you can they written Padma and mouth of the river. That particular area, in those particularly in this area, that is called the Sundarban area or the Sundarban Delta. Padma लिखा है ना वहाँ पर, that is the mouth of the river. Okay, that is the that is called the Sundarban Delta region that we are going to see in the next slide. So Himalayas and the Sundarban Delta are the main feature of this basin. So on one side, on northern side, it is Himalaya, and on the eastern side, it is the Sundarban, as you have just seen. Oxbow lakes dot the plain area. Plain area को पानी जो Oxbow lake provide करता है. Now what is this Oxbow lake is? See, when the river is, when it flows in the plain region, see it takes originate birth in the Himalayas and then it flows towards the eastern side, and it's a plain area, isn't it? It's a very plain area. The topography is very plain, okay? And when it flows in the plain area, it takes so many curves and all, and you can see in the picture also U shape, isn't it? U shape. And slowly ये U shape जो है उसका neck है, तो ये जो neck है ऊपर की जो portion है, that cut-offs because of the sediments. When the river flow, that also brings so many sediments, and slowly because of the deposition of the sediments, that the neck of the river, it separates and it forms a separate lake, and that is called Oxbow Lake. The area is dominated by monsoon climate. The monsoon brings rains from mid-June to mid-September. The summers are hot and the winters are cool. Yes, now the North Indians, they are experiencing very cold climate, isn't it? The basin area has varied topography, matlab different topography. The environment plays a dominant role in the distribution of population. Of course, everywhere, wherever it is, the environment plays a very dominant role in the distribution of population. You cannot find that much of, or I can say, thick population in the desert areas of Rajasthan or in the Kutch and in those regions, whereas Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, they are thickly populated. Now Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, it has been now, I can say, split into Chhattisgarh, Uttarakhand and all separate state has been formed, and still the population is more. Why? Because the land is fertile, it is plain, and the availability of water will be 24/7, and every time, all time you can have agriculture over there, and because of that population is more. wherein in the mountain area it's very difficult, it is inhospitable, it is we cannot I can say stick to that area because it is mountain area, and one cannot do any type of so-called agriculture and all. Okay, now let's move on to the next slide. The mountain areas with the steep slopes have inhospitable terrain. Terrain मतलब topography, inhospitable है, इतना है कि वहाँ जाना है तो भी आप कैसे जा सकते हो, because roads are not there, construction of roads are not possible, and because of that people don't prefer to live in the mountain areas. Therefore, least number of people live in the mountain area of Ganga Brahmaputra basin. The plain area provides the most suitable for human habitation. Yes, people always see their comfort first, and plain region is the best for that. The soil is fertile. Agriculture is the main occupation of the people, where flat land is available to grow crops. So wherever the flat land is available, agriculture is the main occupation. Why? Wherein you will be able to get water supply throughout the year, and agriculture is 100% possible. The density of population in the plain area is very high. Density is the thickness of the population. The main crop is paddy. Paddy is the main crop. Since cultivation of paddy requires sufficient water, it grows in the areas where large amount of rainfall, or where the amount of rainfall is very high. So it requires a standing water, isn't it? So rice cultivation, it requires a standing water, and because it is possible because rainfall is very high. Then the other crops are grown like wheat, maize, gram and millets. Cash crops also like sugarcane and jute are also grown. Banana plantations are seen in some areas of the plain. In West Bengal and Assam, tea is grown in plantations. Silk is produced through the cultivation of silkworms in parts of Bihar and Assam. In the mountains and hills, crops are grown on terraces. Okay, in the mountain area, it is grown on the terraces also. So they are the different, you can say, type of agriculture other than the main cultivation, that is rice. The vegetation cover, that is the forest cover of the area where the vegetation cover of the area where is according to the type of landforms. So landform jahan ज़्यादा है अच्छा है, accordingly it is shifting here and there. In the Ganga Brahmaputra plain, tropical deciduous trees grow along with the teak, T-E-A-K, teak. Then sal and people, trees like teak, T-E-A-K, then sal and peepal. Thick bamboo groves are very common in the Brahmaputra plain. The delta area, delta means, as I told you, Sundarban delta, is covered with the mangrove forest. In parts of Uttarakhand, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh, coniferous trees like pine, deodar and fir can be seen because of the climate is cool and slopes are steep. So that is in the mountain areas only. There is variety of, now we are coming to the habitation animals. There is a variety of wildlife in the basin. Elephants, tigers, deer and monkeys are very common. The one-horned rhinoceros are also found in the Brahmaputra plain. Bengal tiger, crocodiles and alligator are found. Aquatic life abounds in the fresh river waters. That is why Bengali people, they are very fond of fish and rice is the staple food of the Bengalis. It is available, fresh fish is available. The lakes and the Bay of Bengal Sea. The most popular variety of the fish are rohu, katla and hilsa. Fish and rice is the staple diet of the people living in this area. You might have experienced that already. Bengali people, they are very fond of fish. The Ganga Brahmaputra plain has several big towns and cities like the cities of Allahabad, Kanpur, Varanasi, Lucknow, Patna and Kolkata, with all a population more than 10 lakh are located along with, is it 10 lakh? Yes, along with the river Ganga. The wastewater from these towns and industries is discharged into the rivers. This leads to the pollution of the rivers. As the population more, the pollution is also more. All the four ways of transports are well developed in the Ganga Brahmaputra plain or basin. In the plain areas, the roadways and the railway transport, the people are able to move from one place to another. In the plain area, roadways and railways are easily constructed. The waterways is an effective means of transport, particularly along with the river. Yes, river Ganga and Brahmaputra mein water navigable is also possible, and Kolkata is an important port on the river Hooghly. Hooghly is a river, and the plain area is also has a large number of airports. So everywhere you can have Banaras and Kolkata. International airports or national airports, internal airports can be found. Then tourism is another important activity of the basin. Taj Mahal on the banks of river Yamuna in Agra. Allahabad on the confluence मतलब संगम बोलते हैं हम, of the rivers of Ganga and Yamuna. Then Buddhist stupa in Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. Lucknow with its Imambara. Then Assam with the Kaziranga and Manas with the wildlife sanctuaries, and Arunachal Pradesh with our distinct tribal culture are some of the places worth to visit. So if at all you are planning to visit then northern plain, you will have to cover so many areas, or you will be able to cover so many areas. So each different place is famous for its distinctive feature. So this is all about chapter number 8 from geography, human environment in human interactions, tropical and subtropical region, and we have covered Amazon basin and the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. Hope you understood the chapter, and please go through the chapter, read the chapter, and if you have any problem then please do contact me in the comment section so that I can answer you. So take care. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Stay home, stay safe, and keep learning, keep watching, and keep listening to your parents. Bye bye and have a nice time. Yes.